In recent years, Nigeria has taken gradual yet meaningful steps toward embracing ethical, inclusive, and sustainable finance, with non-interest finance emerging as a promising pathway. Anchored on principles of fairness, risk sharing, and the exclusion of exploitative elements like interest, which is riba, non-interest finance offers a model that aligns closely with the goals of sustainable development. Hello and welcome to Islamic Finance Weekly. I am Rahma Say Muhammad. You may have heard the term Islamic finance or non-interest finance, or maybe it is completely new to you. Either way, by the end of this video, you will see how the system offers more than just an alternative to conventional banking, but how it also offers a value-driven approach to development. Now, we hit the streets recently to ask Nigerians, what do everyday people know or not know about non-interest finance? Most respondents had limited or no awareness of what Islamic finance entails. Some associated it strictly with religion, while others admitted to having never heard of the term before. However, when we explain that it's a system that avoids interest and focuses on ethical, asset-backed investments, many showed curiosity and interest, particularly when asked if they would prefer borrowing or investing without interest and in projects that serve the greater good. Responses were overwhelmingly positive.
It's possible because there are different types of banks. Even my church is doing something like that.
It's possible. Why do you think so? Because nowadays, as the country is going, it's not easy to make the capital for the business of the house rent. Now, everything is going, the price is getting higher day by day.
It's not possible. Even when you pay into the bank, if your money is inside that bank, if you pay immediately, they will command money.
They lend you a loan, they'll have at least 0.5 interest.
It's not possible. There must be interest.
It's possible because there's one Islamic cooperative that is not charging on anything they gave onto you.
We have some, let's say like an Islamic banking is against their policy charging that kind of charges.
I'm here to say that there is no commercial bank in Nigeria that does not charge you. They do charge you interest for whatever they give to you.
So what if I told you there are banks that actually give you loans, but they don't charge you interest, but rather profit?
Well, do you know the banks? Fine, tell me, because I'd like to have such a bank, because I got some ideas in my head, but I got no money to do it. So how do I go about it?
Is it possible in this Nigeria? Can you tell me one?
So I would love to know that kind of bank because it's interesting.
This highlights a critical insight. The core values of Islamic finance resonate with many Nigerians, but there is a huge knowledge gap that needs to be filled through sustained public education and financial literacy initiatives. And that's where platforms like this come in. To dive deeper, we spoke with the President of NIFIAN, also the CEO of Trust Arthur. From a policy and institutional perspective, the journey of non-interest finance in Nigeria is promising, but still developing. The president traced the growth of the sector from the licensing of Jais Bank in 2011 to the introduction of Green Sukuk, which has funded key infrastructure projects like roads. He emphasized that non-interest finance is not only about faith, it's a tool for national development, especially when tied to Nigeria's sustainability goals.
So let's look at Sukuk market, for example, which has been fantastic. Again, with the federal government Sukuk of over a trillion naira now. I mean, the truth is that it can be better. If you look at the conventional space, yeah, they're probably doing another 2% of what they're doing. But a trillion for starter isn't bad. If you look at the private Sukuk markets, we've done barely 100 billion, right? Compared to the conventional one that is much more. Over, I mean, these guys have invested over 14 trillion, in conventional bonds, that how much more the government won, which is much larger. But again, I think the idea really is the more you have players, the better, the better innovation you have in the market, and of course, it then goes consistent growth.
He also highlighted how Islamic finance can promote environmental and social goals such as clean energy, microfinance for the people, and agriculture financing, which are all key pillars of sustainability. Importantly, NIFIAN is working with regulators, banks, and development partners to address these gaps and position non-interest finance as a mainstream component of Nigeria's financial ecosystem. Bringing together public perception and industry insight reveals a central truth. The potential of non-interest finance is clear, but it must be unlocked through awareness, innovation, and collaboration. In conclusion, non-interest finance offers more than just an alternative model. It is a value-driven approach to economic development. As Nigeria seeks inclusive growth and sustainable solutions to its pressing challenges, this system has the potential to bridge ethical finance with real-world impact. So here is my question to you. Have you ever considered using a non-interest financial service? Would you invest in a Green Sukuk if it helped fund affordable housing or clean water in your community? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. And if this conversation sparked something for you, please share it. Someone else needs to hear this as well. And that will be all on Islamic Finance Weekly today. Don't forget to keep it updated with us next week on the program. Follow us on all of our social media platforms displayed on the screen. Thank you for watching. And as always, I am Rahma Saeed Muhammad.